The Ethereum price is just about to explode out of this ascending wedge, guys, and it's potentially going to do over a 15% move from its current price. I'll be showing you my targets in today's episode, and if you want to take advantage and do a trade, you want to do it on Bybit or on Femix. Femix has got an incredible bonus still going on, up to $600 if you use my link in the description. All the information is there, guys. Also, we'll be taking a look at BTC US dollar. We are forming this symmetrical triangle. I'll be showing you the explosive move that it's going to have and the potential targets. Yesterday, we did look at this potential shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, but we did not do the right shoulder. We just fizzled out here, so this is invalid now. So stay tuned for the targets for the BTC price. And I'll be showing you the most important chart for Bitcoin. This is the dollar index, the dollar strength. We can see that we are hitting critical support here. If we break out from this support to the downside, we are going to see the biggest Bitcoin super cycle we have ever seen in the history of planet Earth. I'll be showing you the Bitcoin chart against the dollar index chart, and when the dollar gains value, the Bitcoin price goes down. But when the dollar index goes down, the Bitcoin price skyrockets. And I'm going to show you the fractals here in today's episode. So make sure to smash up the like button and let's go straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here, and welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensuis, where you subscribe for the quickest technical analysis and news on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the financial markets. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't buy or sell anything that I say, and if you do so, do your own research. And said this, let's go straight into the Ethereum chart. As you can see, the Ethereum price is getting to the very end of this ascending wedge. We're getting tighter and tighter, and we're looking for an explosive breakout here. On the 15-minute chart, we can see that we are going to break out very, very soon, guys, potentially in 1 or 2 hours. So the measured technical move, this is simple technical analysis, would be if we break to the downside, we could potentially see the Ethereum price coming all the way down to the $1,530 range, which is the lower part here of this ascending wedge. And if we break to the upside, we could potentially see $2,130 range, guys. Remember, this breakout needs to have a decent amount of volume, guys. So if we don't have any volume here kicking in from the breakout, it would be very risky to place the trade, especially we are in a bull market. There is incredible news, a lot of buying frenzy out there for Ethereum and Bitcoin. So shorting the market is extremely dangerous when we have all this bullish sentiment. So if we break to the upside, even better to place the trade. If we break to the downside, be very cautious. We need to see a few red candles here in the volume. Taking a quick look at BTC. As you can see, this symmetrical triangle here, we're looking to pop out to the upside, and the measured move here would be getting the back of this symmetrical triangle. The measured technical textbook analysis target would be the $51,200 range, and if we break to the downside, this would take us to the $42,000 range, back to the all-time high, which is heavy support, guys. So pay attention. It looks like that we are going to break to the upside. The inverse, the shoulder, head and shoulder pattern that I mentioned yesterday was invalid because we fizzled out to the side, and we are looking for a breakout very, very soon, guys. It looks like that we want to break to the upside. You need to pay attention to the volume here, guys. Look how the volume is just drying out and looking for a potential breakout very, very soon. We want some volume like this. This was the Elon Musk pump. We probably won't get some volume like this. Most likely we'll get some volume like this when we break out from this symmetrical triangle to place the trade. Let's go and take a look at one of the most important charts for the Bitcoin price, guys. This is the dollar index. Taking a look at the weekly, I did mention this before on the channel, this diamond reversal pattern. This is a trend reversal pattern, as the name says, and we are potentially going to come all the way down to the 80 levels, guys. This is where the breakout is, and this could take us all the way down to the 79.80 levels here for the dollar index. And this is very, very good news for Bitcoin. If we break out, this is also holding nicely as support, as you can see here on the chart. It's been heavy resistance here, as you can see, and we broke out of it, and it acted as heavy support. We did have a nice bounce here, and now we are coming to retest it again. If we break out of this area, we are going to see the biggest bull cycle for Bitcoin ever, because I do believe we're going to come to these levels with all this printing. The dollar is going to devaluate, and we are going to see a super cycle for Bitcoin. A lot of institutions, a lot of people, billionaires, millionaires, investors trying to hedge against the dollar devaluating, and Bitcoin is one of the best choices. So this is what I'm expecting. Let me show you the Bitcoin price with the dollar index. Here in the orange line, we can see the Bitcoin price, and the candlesticks is the dollar index. The dollar index going down here, and the Bitcoin price shooting up. This is from 2014, and late 2014 we can see the dollar index gaining a lot of value here. And in the orange, the Bitcoin price losing value as the dollar index was gaining value. And fast forwarding from here, we had some sideways action also for Bitcoin. And we can see when the dollar index peaked here, the dollar index started a downtrend. Check out the Bitcoin price in the orange here. Absolutely skyrocketed when the dollar index was going down, as you can see here on the chart. Once the dollar index started to gain some value, then the Bitcoin price started to crash. As you can see, we were going up here, dollar gaining value, Bitcoin price decreasing in value. Once here we peaked here, we gained a bit of value here, as you can see on the dollar index, these two green candlesticks. Then we had this huge crash. This was in March of 2020. This was the Corona crash. The dollar, everybody wanted to get dollars out because everybody was scared and they want cash in their hands. All the different assets, especially risky assets, lose value. As you can see here, the Bitcoin price had an immense crash. The dollar gained value because everybody wanted cash and there was no circulation of cash. But after that, we can see the dollar value absolutely crumbling, and then the Bitcoin price absolutely skyrocketing to where we are now, over $46,000. So this is what I mean. If we break this heavy support area and the dollar index comes crashing down to these expected levels, the Bitcoin price is going to go way higher from where it is now. $100,000, $200,000, potentially $300,000 in this cycle, guys, in the next few months. I believe that the Bitcoin price is going to peak in between $100,000 and $200,000 in this cycle. I want to know your predictions, guys, in the comment section. This is going to be it for today's episode. Please check out the Bitcoinsensuis website, especially if you're new to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We've got great tutorials and reviews on how to buy, how to store, and how to trade Bitcoin safely. So I'll be leaving a link in the description. We've got the latest news and technical analysis also. And if you haven't seen the best tutorial of the Judex leverage trading platform, I'll be leaving a video popping up on your screen. A massive thank you, guys, for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe for coming updates, and I'll see you in the next one.